to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I love handbags and I like talking about handbags. So we talk about luxury unboxings, reviews, pros and cons, you know, what fits inside, anything related to the bag world. If that's something that you love as well, please consider subscribing. So you guys, I'm excited because today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite handbags in my collection. And I had asked you guys on YouTube, what review would you guys like to see this week and get more information on? And actually you guys had let me know this is the particular bag that you would like to learn more about. So today we're going to be talking about the Prada re-edition in the Saffiano leather. So before I get in, I had this bag for about a year. I'll drop below the videos I've made on this bag. I've made a couple, but back then I haven't really, really gotten to use the bag as much and really understand the bag, I guess. So I wanted to hop on today and just kind of go through the wear and tear, how I think is best to use this bag, and then give some of my final thoughts. And if this is something you guys are considering, or if you're considering this one or the nylon version, then maybe this will help. Okay, so here it is. This is the Prada re-edition 2005 in a Saffiano, and it comes in a little dust bag like this. Here is the bag. It comes with a gold chain, and it comes with little coin pouch like this with a little hook. And then the strap doesn't actually come with a dust bag. I just put in my own just to kind of protect it while I'm storing, but it comes with a strap like this. So this strap right here says Prada. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it has a hook, and that's where you put the coin purse. And here is the rings, and it also says Prada on the side. Now, the first edition of this strap, I think it said Prada like here and here, so it had it twice. But as they, produce their second round, it actually only says Prada here. So it's a little bit more understated, but I know, depending on if you like something more subtle, people do like the old version where it had Prada here, because when you put your coin pouch here, the Prada actually gets covered. So, but I just wanted to kind of call that out. But yeah, I love this strap. All in all, you guys, this is how the bag really, I'll put everything together and do some mod shots at the end, but I wanted to first go through, kind of just the bag overview and the wear and tear on this particular piece. So you can see it's actually not super big. I would say definitely more of a mini small bag. However, it does fit a lot for what it is. And it's because the width of this bag is pretty substantial. So you can still kind of put things in. I'll show you how I actually pack this bag in a more strategic way. And you can see it comes with this, just says the Prada re-edition 2005 ring. And then here is the gold chain, and it definitely has a weight to it. And it does feel really luxe if you're holding it. And you can put this over your shoulders like this, carry it like that. And it's just or just use this as more of a decor. So it hangs on here. Okay. And you can see everything is gold hardware. The zipper is also Saffiano. You have two rings here. And then this is where everything kind of hooks on these two rings. Okay, so wear and tear wise, honestly, I see nothing, literally nothing. And that's part of the reason why I picked the Saffiano. So back when I purchased this back in 2020, with staying home and everything, I actually really wanted the nylon version because that one was, less than cost as well. I think this one was probably at that time about $800 more than the nylon version. But I didn't get that because I feel like if I'm still gonna pay over $1,000 for a bag, I want it to be leather. That's just my thing. And I feel like it would hold its structure more, it would hold its look and feel, and I can dress this up and down. And this is all durable because of the Saffiano. And Prada is known for their Saffiano leather. So that's why I went with this. And mainly also, I love gold hardware. I recently am more okay with silver because I want to kind of have the option of both, when it matches your accessories and jewelry and things like that. But my love is still with gold. So you can see that this Only the Saffiano version comes in gold. The nylon is all silver. So, but yeah, wear and tear wise, look at the logo here. I don't see any scratches. Zipper pull looks good. The inside, there's no wear and tear also. There's some stuff in here, okay. And you can see it just has that Prada little emblem there, and it has this like the Prada lining that says Prada throughout, and it's just kind of a hole. No pockets or anything like that. Okay, this little coin pouch attaches to the strap, and I just love this coin pouch because you can actually use this as a wallet in any other bag, or you can use this as a keychain or a bag charm because it has this little hook onto it. And unlike, I should actually brought it down, I have a multi-pochette. Unlike the multi-pochette, this one is longer, so it actually fits in cards. So this one does fit in cards, and I just want to show you. Yeah, the card fits perfectly in here, and you can still zip this up with no issues. So that definitely can be used as a wallet, which, I mean, we're all about functionality and versatility. So I think it honestly is kind of an addition to the cost. And wear and tear in here, this is a really soft leather inside. So if you actually stick your fingers, it feels like lambskin. I don't know if it is lambskin or not. Definitely does feel like lambskin. So, and then it has Prada and gold on the side as well. I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, I don't see any kind of scratches. There's some indentation here from cards, but because the leather is so soft, but other than that, I really don't see anything. I think this retails by itself for a few $100s too. So that kind of factors into the price. But yeah, this one to me is so much more luxe looking than the nylon, especially the coin pouch. And like I said, the strap is so nice when it gives it that like utility look when you put it on, but then without it, it has this like evening kind of cute night look. So that's why I purchased the bag. So you guys know that I did a unboxing of my Fendi baguette, and I had mentioned on that the Fendi baguette actually has 2 D-rings. So it has one here, one here. One is for a top handle, the other one is for the longer strap. And I love it because it doesn't cling against each other and it doesn't fight each other for space. But when it comes to this, it's the opposite, right? Because you have this here, you have this here, but then you have this big chunk of leather that actually takes up a good amount on the ring. So it always gets tangled, and that to me is kind of a con, but you can easily take this off too. You don't need to leave this on, but then I kind of like it and I kind of don't. So I do leave it on, but it definitely does fight for space. So what I have to make sure is that the gold chain sits in the front like this. So, and then this part sits in the back. Hook this piece onto the center. And then it looks like this. Now, again, I have the multi-pochette, and what I don't love about, I mean, it's not that I don't like that bag, but it's more fussy. This one is definitely not, right? You don't have 2 bags. It actually fits about the same amount of items. If you guys want to see a comparison, I can do that. But the multi-pochette fits about the same, but it doesn't have 2 pouches. So it just has this, and it's just easier to use. And sometimes you just don't want the hassle of kind of fumbling and mix and matching and everything. But yeah, so how I see, you guys can see how I did that, right? Gold chain in the front, the big strap in the middle, and then you have your re-edition tag on the back. So that's usually how I have it set up. So there's just like a little bit of strategy when it comes to that. But again, not like a big deal. So let me show you what I would put in this bag and what fits. So I would carry, you guys know I love my Tigerama wallet. I did end up keeping it with no issues just because they didn't have any more in stock. But so far so good. I kind of just learned to manage it and not put too much in it. But yeah, I still really like it, and I love how it's bright. So in this like black hole of a bag, you can still see it, and it's not, things don't get as lost. Okay. I will keep a little, so you guys know, as much as I love the mini pochette, I don't love carrying that in bags because it is bulky. So unless you have a bigger bag, it's fine. But if you have a smaller bag like this, it will take up the entire thing. So I actually just carry something loose like this. It's so thin. And I just put, you know, like a Louis Vuitton little perfume in here. I have my hair tie and then some alcohol wipes for sanitizing my phone. I just keep, this is kind of like my, like kind of semi catch-all that sits in there. You guys know I carry vitamins, Advil, you know, just emergency stuff. Put that in there and look how much room still. Okay. I want to carry my keys. I'm going to stick that right in there. Some sanitizing wipes. I'm going to drop that in here. A mirror. Okay, I recently got this, you guys, and if you guys love sunscreen, please get this. This is the Shiseido sunscreen stick. And I noticed that, you know, in the summer and stuff, when I'm out a lot, I'm like prone to get freckles everywhere. So I've actually, you know, and I don't carry the sunscreen with me because the bottle is bigger and I don't want to spill my bag. So I discovered this, and it's just a stick. And I literally just like put it on my cheeks, my face, like however much I want, and it protects me from the sun, and it smells really good. It's not sticky, and it's perfect for my smaller bag. So I'm gonna drop that right in there. Sanitizer. Eyelash brush I keep in here as well. So this is actually Zimone, and this is actually from my Fendi bag. However, I love this because what I do, because it has no pockets in here, and sometimes I don't want to like shuffle in here to find things, I actually just prop this up. I usually just carry chapstick. So I have two. I'll put it in just like this. And then I stand it up in here. So look, you can literally just see it and grab it, and you don't need to shuffle. If I wanted to have more room, I can actually just use a card case like this, but I can actually fit this in it. Yeah, everything fits just like this. Yeah, this is literally everything I would carry. And you know, for the most part, this is all I carry in all my bags, whether I'm carrying a big bag, a small bag, a medium bag, this is everything. So I just don't need to carry that much. So this is actually a perfect size for me. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you are carrying all of this stuff, let me see if the phone will fit. Is my phone case, just to show you guys. And it does. Look at that. So the phone actually fits with everything, and that's amazing because my deal breaker is if your bag doesn't fit your phone, it may not be worth the investment. And although I carry my phone a lot in my back pocket, my jeans and things like that, I still want to have the option to make sure it fits in the bag. And I've run into the situation where I purchase things because I think they're so cute, and then when I try to stick my phone in, it actually doesn't fit. And it can get frustrating. So yeah, this is honestly the perfect size for me. I love it a lot. And like I said, the wear and tear, right now there's no tarnishing on the chain as well. Let me see, there's some scratches, like very like hairline scratches. And honestly, you can't really see unless you like go under the light and stuff, which, you know, no one's gonna do that. But yeah, this bag is wear and tear on the strap. Now, one of my worries on this particular strap is that, just similar to a seatbelt, like when you're wearing it and you're walking around, it rubs on you, rubs against your clothes and things, if it would ball up, because sometimes it does, and this has not, which is important because that's what makes it kind of look, you know, old and cheap in a way later on. So I was worried about that, but I haven't had any issues. I did notice that some of the, and I think I actually purchased it like this, but there's like little snags in this, and very, very few. Oh, there's one like right here. I don't know if you can even see that, but I think it came like that, but it hasn't gotten worse. I think it's just like I mentioned in all my videos, nothing is like 100% perfect, but this is pretty close. I mean, honestly, don't see much on here. Barely any scratches on this as well. Ooh, one more thing I forgot to mention. So this, besides using like putting your cards and things like that, I actually, if I'm using it with this bag, I use it to drop my key fob in. And it's actually like the perfect little size for that. And that way, when I am looking for my keys and stuff, I'm not like digging into that little bag. It's like right here and I can just easily go in and take out my keys. So yeah, what do I use this for? Cards, keys, and then sometimes my lip gloss chapstick, and most of the standard sizes do fit in this little pouch. Go through a quick like mod shots with you guys if you guys wanted to see. This is adjustable, so you can make this definitely a lot longer. You can wear as a shoulder. I like it a little bit higher, so this one's adjusted a little bit on the higher setting for me because I'm 5'6". But other than that, you know, overall thoughts, I actually really love this bag. No regrets whatsoever. Pros and cons. So the pros of this bag is the versatility. I love the fact that you have 3 different pieces that you can use on other bags as well. You can use this on other bags, whereas the Louis Vuitton one, this chain only attaches because the chain is attached to the bag, this only works on that particular bag, but you can actually put this on any other bag. I love the fact that this little coin pouch can be used as a wallet amongst other things. Also, I forgot to mention your AirPods will actually fit in this too. And the strap, because it's black, it can honestly go on any other bag as well. And it just looks so good. So I think all in all, I don't even think this bag has increased too much in price since I purchased it. I think it might have gone up like $50, maybe $100, and that's it. And you know, in the designer world with Louis Vuitton and Chanel prices going up, this is really pretty good. So that I would say would be the obvious pros in a nutshell. Now the cons, and yeah, not a deal breaker, is I just wish that there was another ring here, or at least make it a little bit bigger so it's not competing with space. But again, not a huge deal. So you do have to just strategically put in your straps. Just note that if you guys are considering it. I do wish that there was a back pocket in the bag, just so, you know, it's just nice to have like a little extra element. But again, that's not a huge deal as well. And you guys know I love feet on any bag because when you stand up, but because this is Saffiano, you can just wipe this down with a damp towel and then no issues on that. The last con, and this is probably the biggest con out of everything I've mentioned, is I wish the zipper was more buttery. So you can't tell, of course, when I did it probably looked like it was, but there is some like stiffness to it. But again, you know the zipper is substantial because there is stiffness. It's not like a loose zipper, but it is, because it dips like this, it does take some like arm strength to zip that up. So just know that that will probably be the biggest con on my end. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. And I actually had the nylon version and I forgot the name of it. I'll drop a picture up here, but I did a comparison review, but I actually recently sold that one just because I didn't need 2 of the same thing. And I was trying to downsize for space in my house. So that one actually is no longer in my collection. However, I do love the fact that you can hand hold that one. I'll drop the review down there if you guys are looking to consider that version as well. But you guys know, for me personally, I just love a flat like baguette because it sits so comfortable under the arms, and that's just my preferred bags to wear currently. So yeah, I would say 10 out of 10 for this bag. If you guys are considering it, definitely get it. It's worth it. A great everyday bag and just looks so cute, makes any outfit kind of pop. That's just my final thoughts on this particular piece. If there's any other reviews you would like to see, please let me know below. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.